Hi there, Fox 35 Storm Team Meteorologist T.J. Springer here in the Storm Center. Happy Tuesday. I almost said Monday. I'm like one day behind since I was off yesterday, but hopefully you're having a great day so far. Sorry, I had some small technical issues. Sorry for getting on here a little bit late. You might have been wondering, like, where in the heck is the Storm Team? Well, we are here and we are with you on this Tuesday afternoon. T.J. Springer here in the Storm Center. I don't need two TJs. One TJ is enough for the world, I think. Okay. I'm going to share this myself real fast. Let us know where you're watching from. Say hi. Hope you had a wonderful weekend. I know I'm saying this as if it were Monday, but since I haven't been here, hope you had a great weekend. Let us know if you did anything fun outdoors. It was a much nicer Sunday than how our Saturday and how our Friday were, and that kind of continued into the start of the week, which is great. We're expecting this somewhat pleasant trend to continue, but we do have this onshore flow that we're dealing with. So with that, which we, of course, badly need the rain, but we are seeing hit or miss showers across some of Central Florida right now. So don't be shocked if you do happen to catch a few raindrops. There have actually been some heavier bursts of rain. We've seen that across some of the metro already over the last couple of hours. So if you are getting out and about, you happen to catch a downpour, don't be too shocked. They're pretty quick moving. They're moving east to west across the peninsula. But if you did happen to get out, we'll show you there's showers here in a moment, but I do want to bring up the lunar eclipse that we had this morning. So cool, so pretty, and sadly, I actually tried to catch it. Noah and I were just talking about this, and I didn't get to see it, and it was right around the quote-unquote peak viewing time. I was talking to Garrett Weimer when I was on Florida Live at 2, and he said the same thing to me. So, but thankfully, we had some beautiful snapshots from some of our lovely viewers. Joe Mathis of Claremont, one of our faithful weather spotters, he sent us this snapshot of the lunar eclipse, and this looks wonderful. Had the blood moon. It looked so cool. If you were able to catch a glimpse of it this morning. If you were asleep, didn't catch it, hey, don't worry. We'll show you some photos here and when our next one will be. But this is a really cool view of some of the lunar eclipse here this morning. This one was sent in from our own Laurel Blanchard. She caught this. And then we had one sent in from Oviedo as well. This was sent in to us from Charlene and James. Another great snapshot. And if you have any photos from this morning that you'd like to share with us, we would love to see them. Now, you may be wondering, when's our next eclipse going to be? Well, we have some time for that, but we are expecting another one in the next few years. But talking about kind of the timeline, if you were up this morning, you had to get up pretty early. Partial eclipse started just before 5, and then we had the total eclipse as we progressed through the first half hour of 6 o'clock this morning. And it was really cool. I just wish that I was able to see it. So again, please share your photos if you want to drop them in the comments. Maybe we'll showcase it on the air later on. But these were some of the ones that we showcased this morning. Now you might be wondering too, how does this all happen? Well, this was not a solar eclipse, but a lunar eclipse. So the moon was in the shadow of the Earth. The Earth is between the sun and the moon, and it casts a shadow on the moon. That's how we get the really cool views that we had here this morning. And it was a total eclipse. We saw the moon in the Earth's shadow, and we got that blood moon. Now you can get a partial eclipse. We've seen those before. The Earth shadow only covers up some of the moon. And then you can also see what we call a penumbral eclipse, where Earth's hard shadow never really touches the surface of the moon, and it's kind of harder to see. But you can still kind of get some cool views. But it's just not quite as vivid as what we would see with a partial eclipse or a total lunar eclipse. Now, today's was a more rare phenomenon. It's what we call a selenelian, right? Is that right? So I want to add another selenelian. A selenelian, yeah. The sun was coming up as the eclipse was occurring, and the sunrise was at 6:42. So it was really cool phenomenon. It doesn't happen all that often. Now, don't ask me that, because I'm actually not sure off the top of my noggin how rare a selenelian is, but we had it here today, and it was certainly cool. Now, the next one is going to be in 2029, so we have some time. We have a ways to go. June 25th to the 26th, 2029. So mark that on your calendar. If you missed this one, maybe you'll catch this one in a few years. And it's going to be same kind of situation. You'll get that blood moon over central Florida. We'll see the moon turn that deep red as the Earth's shadow covers up the entirety of the moon. So that's something to look forward to. We've kind of had some fun astronomical events over the last few days. We had the eclipse, we had the planetary parade, and that one won't be till, I believe it's 2034, if I'm not mistaken. So we have some time for that as well. But super cool, super fun, and if you got up this morning, hopefully you got a good glimpse of it. I want to pop on over to YouTube real fast. We are on a break on Fox Local. I want to see if there are any. Hey, Ahmad, how are you? Thanks for hopping on, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, we'll be back from a break here in just a moment on Fox Local, so we'll dig into the forecast here just a little bit more. All right, welcome back, Fox Local friends. We'll talk a little more about today's rain chances and the rain chances ahead. We know we badly need the rain. We're in this major drought that we've been talking about over the last really couple months, it feels like. And really we need a lot more rain to kind of change things here. We need multiple days, like Friday into Saturday, to chip away at this. But we're at least seeing some rain chances, slim rain chances, but at least some rain chances over the next few days. We're in this kind of stagnant pattern here. It's going to keep the low-end chance of rain in the forecast. The rest of the day, though, we've already seen some showers. Chances stay low, but don't be shocked again if you're driving home tonight after work, this evening, and you see some bursts of rain. There's actually a nice little downpour that is just to the south and west of Orlando International here, and we saw one, that same one, cross the Central Florida Greenway, and it's closing in on the Turnpike right now. So if you're out and around Williamsburg, Disney Springs, Celebration, you might catch some of these showers here in the next half hour. So you may have to quickly get under cover just briefly. They're not all that heavy, but we have seen some more moderate to even heavy bursts of rain briefly, all thanks to this onshore flow. So we'll continue to watch these as we progress through the rest of the afternoon and evening. Hi, Alice. How's it going? Hey, Fran. How are you? Happy Tuesday. Now, as we zoom things out here and take a larger scope at the southeast, there is a system that is bringing more wintry weather to some of the northeast right now. There's a boundary there. You can see some. Let me see if I can get this into motion here. Let me see something. There we go. Okay. Yeah, there's a boundary well off to our north and west. We're getting into this upper level ridging with high pressure at the surface off to our north and east. But really these systems aren't going to catch us. But Noah and I were just talking about this. There's another more potent system that looks to come across the nation later on next week. And that could be something that brings the potential for severe weather and another pretty solid cool down too. So we'll have to watch that for us. I mean, we're now getting we're in meteorological spring, and it's not as often that we get those big time cold fronts that we saw earlier on in the season. Really over the last couple months, it just doesn't get quite as common as we start to see the weather patterns shift as we get closer and closer to the end of March and April. But it's something we'll continue to watch closely, that is for sure. But right now, that's where some of the heavier rain is. Overall, not too much going on across the country, aside from that shower activity and some snow and some mixed precip up across some of the Northeast. So if you're watching from afar and it looks cloudy and gloomy there, try to channel some of the the warmer Florida vibes. Now with some of the showers too, it's knocked our temps back a pretty good deal. 73 in Orlando right now, but notice Ocala, the Villages, you're sitting at 80 degrees. 71 in New Smyrna, 76 in DeLand. Overall, we're sitting above normal for this time of the year, and that trend looks to continue as well. What's up? Joel, is this you? I think it might be. One take advantage with Joel. You're saying 0.8 of an inch of rain in Claremont. Okay, I assume that's since midnight, I would imagine, right? I mean, there could be some lucky spots that may pick up a quick quarter of an inch if you're in on a more moderate burst of rain or a quick little downpour, but not expecting really heavy rain out of this activity. But we're definitely going to have a little more moisture in the air as we progress through the remainder of the week with that easterly wind. Now tonight we are watching out for some of that patchy fog once again. 64 in Kissimmee. Around 60 in the Villages. Some of our far northwestern locales like Ocala, and then getting into our Fox 51 locales in Gainesville. A little cooler, but overall we're running around 10 degrees above average, and that's going to be the same story as we progress into our afternoon on Wednesday. Still with that onshore flow, a little cooler near the coast. Upper 70s from Daytona southbound to New Smyrna. Still watching out for some spotty showers. So if you're here for bike week, maybe you're here for spring break, something to watch. Nothing close to a washout. Nothing that really should make you change plans. But just be prepared for some stray showers, especially near the coast, as we step through the next couple of days. And our Fox weather model kind of pinpoints this actually pretty nicely through the next few days. Now, even through the rest of our evening, you can see some of those showers working to the west, kind of fizzling out as we progress through sundown. And then once again, tomorrow morning into the afternoon, we start to see some of these showers perk up as that sea breeze starts to develop. And again, with this onshore flow, we see these hit or miss showers working across the peninsula from east to west. Not all of us see rain, but the chances are there for sure. And it looks like there's a little bit of upstairs energy in the atmosphere slightly. A little spin Thursday, so that may bring up the coverage or the chances just a touch, not much. But overall, if you're heading out to the parks, probably a good idea to maybe bring a poncho just to be safe, or an umbrella. I'm always one that if we have this set up, I'd rather not get a nice little soaking from Mother Nature. But notice our temperatures, 84 by 4 o'clock. Really nice to be out at the parks, that's for sure. And our highs just keep going up. Our average is 77 for this time of the year, and we're sitting right around 85 degrees Thursday, and then we're in the mid to upper 80s Friday, Saturday, and Sunday as that ridge of high pressure continues to dominate our weather pattern. But that front that I was talking about, the one that could bring some chances for more meaningful rain and a cool down, that would kind of switch things up a little bit. But looking at the March 9th to March 13th time frame, high likelihood of temperatures staying above normal. But this is the nicer thing, per the Climate Prediction Center. This is also March 9th to March 13th, seeing at least the chances for above normal precip, which is great. And if we have some of these systems that are still trying to work in, that could definitely bring the rain chances up for sure here at home. Further down the pike, March 11th to March 17th, hitting mid-month, still a higher chance of being above normal in the temperature department, and same with precipitation. So we will continue to watch this. Right now it is 350, just a touch past 350. Have about a little less than 10 minutes left of Fox 35 Weather Plus. If anybody has any weather questions, please let me know. I only see 11 of you watching on Facebook, but if you are watching on Fox Local at home, and what's that?
Is William on today?
What's on today?
Is William on today?
William is not actually. If he is, he hasn't said anything. I know.
Hello, everybody.
Noah says hello. Noah says hi.
Hola.
Yeah, I've only seen a couple of comments. Let me pop back on over to YouTube here. Let me see if anybody has any. 69 in Claremont. Joel, I believe is that you, Joel? Watching One Take Adventures with Joel. Is that you, my friend? Hey Dan, how are you? Happy Tuesday. Thanks for hopping on. I appreciate it, man. All right, I'm curious because I know I did not make a question of the day, but I know I should have. No,
I actually did yesterday too.
Really?
I forgot.
It's National Soup It Forward Day.
It's what?
National Soup It Forward, whatever that. Founded in 2018.
For every single thing.
Now I want soup. Encourages us to deliver love and kindness by the bowlful. We all know a warm cup of kindness comes in many forms.
Cheese and tomato soup for me.
Huh? Cheese and tomato?
Yeah, you gotta
My mom, we had homemade chicken noodle this weekend that my mom made.
A homemade chicken noodle.
No, I love chicken noodle soup.
Big carrot chunks too.
Oh yeah.
Like the carrots.
I love carrots.
Yeah, there's got to be carrots here.
Wait, is it actual National Pancake Day at IHOP? That's what it's showing right now, but this changes annually. Don't you get free pancakes at IHOP on National Pancake Day? I don't want to send people out to IHOP.
Well, we're not 65 yet. I don't know about that.
National Cold Cuts Day.
Really?
And National Mulled Wine Day. I actually do like mulled wine.
What's mulled wine?
Typically,
Is it
it's served hot with cinnamon and cloves and spices. Warms us up with fruit, spices, and wine in the lingering days of winter, which I guess is still technically. we're still technically in winter on the calendar, not meteorological winter anymore. A hot mug of mulled wine hits the spot and fills the home with pleasant aromas. It is very good. Actually, Epcot had some nice mulled wine for the holidays.
I didn't know that actually.
Yeah, they call it Glühwein because it's usually in Germany, but yeah, very similar. Hi, Evan.
What's up, TJ?
How are you?
We're
just live on Facebook
say
and
hello on our
you want to say hi to?
Evan, come
I'll
on
say
in.
one
You
thing.
want to say hi? This is one of our amazing photographers,
And
Evan.
it's also our new fill-in. He's a sports anchor.
Yeah, you are.
Driving up the ratings.
Yeah.
Driving up those ratings.
He's
You enjoying a
working
car?
in his way.
Yeah.
Yep.
Reading
That's why.
between
Read between the
the
sidelines.
sidelines.
That's why we got moved to Saturday mornings.
You got
They added me,
a
you know.
promotion.
Yeah, they added
Evan,
me.
can I get your autograph?
I could sign something for you later. Yeah, absolutely. TJ always asks for my autograph.
I do. I asked
Yeah,
last
deal.
time I saw. Yeah.
Yep.
I told him to sign my face and other
Well,
parts
he's
of
going
my.
out and asking what he thinks of the weather today.
Yeah, I was about to say it's.
What do you think about the weather? There are some showers out there right now.
I don't like that.
I know.
But I am inside. I'm going to cover the UCF basketball game.
Oh, so good. You're at the bounce.
No weather
You're
inside.
Okay.
No weather
You're fine.
inside. I'm good.
It'll be a temperate, probably 75 degrees at
Don't
the
be
bounce
tears
house.
if they lose again. They
Yeah.
gotta win.
Well, nobody is saying hi, Evan, on the Facebook.
I know. I'm kind of
stream,
sad.
so-
I know it's
all right.
it's been kind of a.
No big deal. No big deal.
Show Evan some love.
Nah, it's all right.
And
They want
catch-
Hannah. They want Noah.
Someone did ask for Hannah.
Hi,
was.
TJ. Yeah. No Evan. No love for Evan. But that's how it goes for a photographer. That's all right.
I love you. And that's
We get
all
the
that
least love out of anybody at the station. That's okay. That's all right. No biggie. All right. I'm going to get out of here. Enjoy your Facebook Live.
Thanks,
all right?
buddy. Thank you
Get
so
us some
much.
good weather.
Oh my gosh,
Especially for Arnold Palmer because I'm working that all weekend.
Are you going on Thursday?
Friday.
Okay.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Okay. I'm going Thursday.
You are?
As more of a patron.
Oh, so you're going to enjoy the festivities.
Going to enjoy the festivities.
Are you going, Noah?
I'm gonna try to do the weather there, but yeah.
Oh, so you're doing the weather? Okay.
Maybe you'll be doing it with me. I don't
Who
know.
knows? Maybe.
Alice says hi.
Who?
Alice. She's one of our faces, so she says hi. She gave a wave.
Alice-
Oh, and Dan just said hi as well.
Alice and Dan, you guys are real ones. Hello. From
And
the
Fran
Fox
just says
35.
hi.
Hi.
Fran.
Yeah,
Hello,
look at
Fran.
that. Look at that. This is great. They're
They're
sending
all
all the love to
fans
Evan.
now.
Yes.
Coming out
Oh
of the
my
woodwork.
god. Oh my gosh.
I love that. That's awesome. Now I want cold cuts. I want mulled wine, and I also want some soup, and also like a pancake. Because
I don't want soup with wine. I'll just take the wine.
you'll just take the wine. Yeah, I actually.
Save the soup.
Dan, Hannah's only on with me on weekends. Hannah's actually off today. She's typically off on Mondays and Tuesdays.
So poor Cruz is having some surgery or something.
Oh, really? Oh, I must have missed that. Her dog Cruz. I know we've talked about him. Excuse me. Her and I have talked about him on the air before. Well, that's a shame. I hope he's gonna be okay. All right. Well, we have about 4 minutes left of the show. We just got back a couple minutes ago, I guess. Now from a break on Fox Local. Here, let me bring this back full here. Ah, there's Noah. Everyone say hi to
Oh my
Noah.
gosh, my hair looks horrible.
I'm getting a haircut. What do you mean it looks horrible?
It's all blown out and everywhere. Which way? I don't.
Well, it's also it's a little breezy out there.
That's true. I do it before the news. That way, it's fresh.
Yeah.
See, people. I come into work looking down, and people.
Mine is so
there's no
shellacked
use of me
right
doing
now.
my hair unless there's a
Here,
meeting or something.
feel how hard my hair is.
Yeah, but you got it.
very
It's all.
hard.
See how it look good? He's got it with the comb and yeah.
I scheduled a haircut tomorrow at 9 a.m. So I have a
For
fresh
what?
cut.
It looks fine.
You think I feel like it gets so like around my ears, you know, it gets
Oh,
kind
just a
of
little over. Yeah.
yeah. It starts. That's why it gets.
You got to get John Brown to.
And I have to use so much stuff in my hair.
Yeah, John cuts his own hair.
Are you serious?
Did you not know this?
No, I did not know that.
Well, maybe I just gave our viewers John Brown's secret. Yeah, he trims his own hair.
That's pretty impressive.
And here I am busting my.
Remember that was happening during the.
Try to get a decent haircut in Orlando, and he's 2 seconds does his own thing.
Do you remember that was happening during the pandemic? People were trying to cut their own hair, and I was like, I can't. I
Oh,
don't,
we'll have to
I don't
do a
trust
segment
myself
on
with
that.
clippers.
Oh, you should. Were you like? I looked like I got struck by lightning. It was horrible.
It was pretty bad. I was.
Yeah.
I had the sweet lady who cut my hair, who I love dearly. Yeah.
Oh, that's my mother.
Oh my! Is your mom watching? That's
Hello.
great. That makes me so happy. I love that she. My mom's been popping
Did she
on
say
now.
anything until right now in the whole stream?
No,
So she
no.
must have been watching, and then now just. That's,
Linda says hi,
you
Noah.
got to tell her to say more comments, and at the end, boost the engagement.
I'm sad that I haven't got to meet your
Now,
parents. I know,
boost the
because I think the last, you know, because your parents have come to the station. My parents still haven't been inside the station. We were
Oh,
gonna.
that's right, they've come once, yeah.
Yeah, we were
Once
gonna.
or
I was gonna
twice.
try to bring them by. They're on their way back to Delaware right now. They're
Oh,
probably.
that's right, yeah.
They're probably about through Georgia, I would say, at this rate. So it's like
And my
11:30.
cousin flew back to snow in Connecticut today, so have fun with that.
Really? Yeah, I'm kind of not feeling. My dad was mad that he missed the blizzard. They got almost 20 inches at their house.
It's all fun and games until it's 100,000 degrees in July here.
Yeah, I know.
My hair looks horrible. Look at
Your
it.
mom
It's-
says everyone's hair looks fine. Thanks,
look
Donna.
at it. It is not good.
It-
No good. And the hairspray I got stinks.
Huh? You know what I got on sale? The big sexy hair.
That's what I normally, but it's expensive though.
It's very expensive.
It's
It was at
expensive.
Bell's on clearance. I said,
Yeah,
ooh.
see, I got it-
On the big bottle, I said, I'll buy the big sexy hair. I
pricey,
want
yeah.
sexy hair. Can I say that on Fox Local? I don't
Mine's
know.
not that big.
I'm allowed to say
At
sexy.
least not the hair. My hair's not. My hairspray.
Your hairspray,
No, my hairspray bottle is huge. Though.
The hairspray bottle is huge. I have the really
That's
big,
what I
large
mean.
bottle too. I usually buy the really big
the
bottle.
hairspray bottle is like.
They're
I've got-
massive.
I've
It's
got
like
this
16
bottle-
ounces,
No,
it says.
I've got this hairspray. No, I'm not. You think I'm kidding?
Yeah, we have to show it to
No,
me. Now I'm
we're
very
talking about
curious.
hairspray
We're talking about hairspray.
My hairspray
Yes.
bottle is like.
If anyone thought
it
different,
literally
get
is
your
like-
minds out of the gutters, dag
Correct.
nabbit.
It's literally
This is a
big.
family program.
Correct.
Goodness
Correct.
gracious sake. Where's your?
Somebody
Is it over there?
actually somebody stole my hairspray.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it was over here. Remember?
That's terrible.
My Tresemme.
They're
The
trying.
big jug of Tresemme. Yeah, so somebody stole.
Well, you know me. I'm on my hair.
Tresemme. I'm gonna find whoever did that.
We're on the case. All right. No one are on the case for the Tresemme. All right. On that note, go get yourself a glass of mulled wine. Have a cold cut. Have some pancakes. Also, I don't know if you better check your local IHOP. We don't want to sanction free pancakes. I don't know if that's actually true. That was just from the national calendar. So, and what else was it? National Soup and Forward Days. Maybe have some soup and invite your family or friends over for a little bit of soup. All right, we will see you same time, same place, Wednesday at 3:30. We'll send you over to the 407 here. Have a great day.